Getting a house ready to put on the market, there's a lot of mundane little details that you have to make sure get taken care of so everything goes smoothly when it comes time to go live. One of which is deciding on where the sign is going to go in the front yard. I know it sounds silly, but it's important. It needs to be seen, but it needs to be out of the way. So for this house that has a beautiful garden, you don't want it to be in the walkway, but you don't want it on the other side because you don't want it confused with the neighbor's house. We have to mark the spot where we want the sign to go with this little flag so we can call out the utility company to make sure that there are no water lines or utility lines that are running along this way. The next question is, where are you going to adhere the lockbox? Most agents will put it directly on the front door, but there's a couple of things to consider. You want to consider a little bit of strategy. Remember, while the agent is taking the key out of the key box, the buyers are standing around. What do you want them to be noticing? So we have beautiful gardens, beautiful pathways. We want them looking around and enjoying the nature. You also want to consider safety. So while the broker's agent is opening the lockbox, the buyers are standing, and there's plenty of space on this patio. But wouldn't it be better for them to have more space so again they can look around at the beautiful gardens and pathways? Another good reason to locate the lockbox here is if the key falls out or gets dropped while the realtor is trying to get the key out of the lockbox, it's going to be easy to grab. Whereas sometimes with these decks, the keys can fall down in between the deck slats and become lost. And sellers, let me just reiterate that the most important place that you make sure is clean of cobwebs, clean of debris, and looks nice and taken care of is your entryway, because that's when the buyers are standing around psychoanalyzing everything while the broker is getting the key out of the key box. These are some of the mundane things that most brokers just don't think about. Make sure you're working with somebody that is going to take the time to think about the convenience and the strategy behind everything they do. If you're ready to get your home listed, or at least discuss the possibilities and the options, give me a call. My number's in the bio.